Hey traders from around the world, what's going on? It's Friday and it's your boy Jeremy Alexander Newsome with Real Life Trading, and I hope you have most stupendously superfluous plans for this weekend. I'm actually headed up to Indianapolis, Indiana, spend some time with my boy Brad Reed for the weekend. I'll be back down to Nashville before Sunday night. And yeah, that's pretty much my weekend plans. I'm excited about that. So the SPY today, shocking, makes a higher high. Strong bullish trend. Oh my goodness. So this morning, today was a busy day. Wow, today was a really, I mean, from looking at the SPY, you wouldn't know it, but today was a wild day in the market. So my note, bullish likely today, but let's see how the SPY handles the pre-market high along with the high of yesterday. Could buy puts and or calls on a dip. So that was kind of my plan. I was very neutral, but expecting kind of a little bit of a bullish trade, bullish trend. So here's the 15-minute chart on the SPY. See these little purple lines? Let me actually just do this. So these purple lines, if I turn on the pre-market high, so here's the pre-market high, and really what we did today is we just traded up to that pre-market high, and we retested it, so we broke out, retested it, and bounced, and just kind of traded up bullish the rest of the day. And I found myself a few times saying this afternoon in the morning trading room, guys, I know it feels weird to go bullish here, but that's the trend, so let's lock and load. And got to give a shout out to Amy. I'm going to scroll up here on Slack. Here's a scroll up. She goes, someone pinched me because this cannot be real. Another 4R on SPY and Apple again. So Amy just crushing it. So yes, a lot of traders going bullish today. I got to share a really good trade with you on Apple. So that's the SPY. Let's hop over to Apple. First, shout outs to all the traders who took Apple profitably today. Fortunately, too many to mention, but Sean Bennett, great job on locking in some gains from Apple today. Indy, congratulations, my good friend. Mark, congratulations. Steven Steckler, Justin Jeffrey, myself, Jason Smith, Amy, a lot of traders making money on Apple. If I missed anyone, I'm sorry, but we just crushed it. In fact, just last night, in the remake of the Intermediate series, we talked about Apple, and on Wednesday in that stock review. So feel free to hop back to Wednesday's stock review just to check out my analysis on it, because yesterday and today went bullish on Apple, both netting 2 R's on the trade. Let me actually show you the analysis from class last night. Let's do a little bit of time traveling really quick. So here's the real life example that I want to give you. Let's go over here to Apple. And again, this is a daily chart on Apple. So we got a daily chart. Ladies and gentlemen, what pattern do we see here on Apple? This is as real life as it gets. What pattern do we see here on Apple? Double bottom is forming, correct. Has it broken the neckline yet? Neckline to be right about here? The answer is no. No, it hasn't. So guess what I'm doing tomorrow? I'm watching for it to break above that, and then I'm probably going to be day trading it. But could we plan for something like this to occur? Could we plan for something like that? Yep. In fact, we can do it right now. In fact, we just did. Boom. There's the analysis. So what class was that, you might ask? Well, that is the remake of the Intermediate series. So if you hop over here to reallifetrading.com and click on Education, scroll down to Intermediate Trading, right? These are the 4 classes. I remade these 4 classes this week and last week, and this was chart patterns and gaps in real life. So that was the analysis that we did live together in class, and those traders who were in that class, we just crushed Apple today. Let me just kind of show you how. So here was the 5-minute time frame, zooming out a little bit, and per that exact analysis, right? You just saw it in the video. My thought was, okay, if we break bullish, so notice this little 5-minute candle on the pre-market chart, so the little bearish 5-minute candle right there. If we break above here, let's get in long. That was the analysis. And I actually wanted 112 weekly calls, but I didn't get filled on those. So we had to go with 113. 113, depending on where you bought it, was approximately around 18 cents. And they traded up very, very high today. I will let you guys know I did not nail it as much as I wanted to because I'm a giant pansy. Got out right about here for 60 cents. Now again, granted that's an amazing gain. I get that. But had I held, like a few superheroes did, you could have gotten out there for just an absurd return, like 7, 800% return in one day. Just insanity. So I didn't do that, and I wish I did. I kind of traded like a two-legged dog trying to bury a bone in an ice pond today. I did okay. Got 1R on the day overall. That was a 2R trade for me on Apple. Let's kind of talk about the losses now. So Lockheed Martin, I did lose on Lockheed Martin, and here's pretty much how. So here's the daily chart. Yesterday, big giant bearish candle. I was like, all right, let's see if it can follow through. It didn't. So here's the 5-minute time frame, and here's pretty much how I played it. So it broke this support right here. I got in on the retest and put my stop right there. Boop, got stopped out by a few pennies, and that was pretty much it. So Lockheed Martin lost 1R on Lockheed earlier today. Lulu lost on Lulu. So here's Lulu trade, and Lulu this morning, right about here, got into puts and out of the money puts, and they just never became in the money. So lost an R on Lulu, no big deal, right? It's all about risk mitigation. And then I believe, I'm not sure if this is a fact, but I think for the first time ever, shout outs to my girl Melanie, who absolutely for the very first time day traded weekly options today with us. Donna, Indy, a lot of other traders took this trade on Salesforce. This option, ladies and gentlemen, later in the afternoon cost 12 cents. 12 cents, and right there we were able to exit it for 24 cents. That is a 100% return in about 35 minutes. So if anyone got a chance to take that trade, congratulations. Yes, if I was like my good friend Hugh Wilson, he hung on and exited down here. True story for a 300% return. Indy, I'm trying to be like you one day at a time, just doing my best. But anyway, those are the 4 day trades I took today. 1R total, 3.2R on the month so far for December. And we do have a few swing trades out there. Here's Petro Brazil, 1106 by 1038. That hasn't triggered yet. We're in Berry, BERY, bullish, hoping that continues higher. First Solar, FSLR, a little bit of an inside day candle, a little bit of a pennant, looking for that to break out at some point. Twitter, TWTR, so Twitter, a little bit of a higher wave candle. Here's the 100 simple moving average, kind of broke above there, potential little double bottom retest yesterday, and we'll see if Twitter goes higher. But overall, those are the 4 that I'm keeping my eye on for a swing trade. But of course, I mean, Apple in the swing trade, this is exactly what we talked about Friday. Let's see if it can retest this double bottom and bounce. But another trade I got to give a shout out to, Troy Beinhauer over there in Maryland. This morning, Troy Crush win. Yesterday in the Transportation Thursday, we were looking at win. It was gapping up right into the 200, and I was like, let's look for a short. So Troy got into a bear call spread at open. I believe it said a 96.101. I could be mistaken, but I think that was the strike price, 96.101. And earlier today, let me turn these long-term moving averages off. When it was breaking below the low of the day, here's a trade that we took with weekly options right here. So at 93.50, we did a limit buy of 40 cents on an expiration today. So that option expired today, and down here, those were worth $1.40. So again, a really solid gain on WYNN. That was just, a really classic, nice little bearish trade. Las Vegas Sands did the same thing. Those moved really strongly today. Too many traders and options today that expired worthless. So let's do a really quick review. Stan had a 117 put sale expire worthless. Congratulations. Dean had a 116 put sale expire worthless today. Congratulations. Dean also had an MRO put sale at 15 expire worthless. Congratulations. Niels had, I think, about 9 stocks that expired worthless. Netflix, Dean and Niels had a 110 that expired worthless today. Mark's in a 108, 105 bull put spread. Niels also had an IBM put sale at 152.50 that expired worthless today. Home Depot, a few traders trading bullish today. That expired this week for Niels. And Peju, looking like she's crushing Home Depot in the retest. It was a great week, ladies and gentlemen. Here's the best way for me to sum up December so far. Mark right here says 2.5 off on Exxon swing for 1.6R, loving December. Now, there are some traders, who might be down for December, but remember, ladies and gentlemen, it all comes in cycles. So if you're listening to this, you're like, man, I want to get on this winning. It's okay. There will be times where I'll be down and other traders will be up. right? So just keep in mind it's all about risk mitigation. It's all about being able to create a plan and follow it. And it's all about patience. Patience and discipline are the two biggest keys in trading, in my opinion, because once you got risk mitigation down, it's not going to go anywhere. So once you get that figured out mathematically, now it's just the patience and the discipline to continue to stay consistent. Continue to stay consistent. I like that sentence. Ladies and gentlemen, have yourself an amazing weekend. It's been an absolutely superfluous Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and then I'll see you Monday in the next soccer video. Until then, remember, love life, live life, and trade it. See ya!